loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Ball no good. Here's Grimes, guarded by Levine. Robinson against Levine. And Robinson throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Out to DeRozan. Back to Ball. And there's the drive. Vucevic the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Levine. Fires away from outside. DeRozan against Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brunson with a clean look. Here's Robinson to the wing right side. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Out to Barrett. There's the triple. On deep, Brunson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Chicago.
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Passes to DeRozan. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Brunson finds Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Levine, that's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Out left to the wing. Randall is screen on DeRozan. Barrett the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Ball with it. Picked up by Barrett. There's Levine. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Grimes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Williams finds Vucevic. Back to Levine. Launches it. It's good from long range. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Driving to the basket. Robinson misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Grimes passes to Brunson. Wide open look. Rebound by the Bulls.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The Knicks with the lead. Robinson kicks to Randall. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Knocks down the three ball. 5 points in the game.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Three-pointer, what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his...
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
You got Josh Hart. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Ball against quickly.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
And it's quickly missing. Bulls trail by 3. The feed to Levine. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
Ball no good. The Knicks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Inside, DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Quickly with a wide open look. New York missing again. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. Haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Offensive rebound, Sims. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Pass to quickly. Shoots over Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Out to DeRozan. For three, Levine. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Levine passes the ball. Back to Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Driving inside. And the shot goes in. Quickly's got 4 this quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside DeRozan. Dishes it to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Ball slams it in. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
DiVincenzo against Levine. Here's Hartenstein. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the 3 off target. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Passes it to Vucevic. Knocks it loose. Back to Levine. He dishes it to Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Working his way inside. Vucevic ready to battle for it.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Randall throws it down.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. Williams looking over the floor. It's stolen by Randall. Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Beyond the arc. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. Levine for 3, sinks the triple. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a strong response from Levine. You gotta DM up from there.
Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. With some arc, and Robinson with the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly, I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Drummond. Torrey Craig is out there with Terry. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in at the 1.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And that one, good. Terry's got his first 2 points. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Your next breaker and screw.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And Brunson, here we go. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. Carter, the pass to Terry. Trying to get open is Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
At the line.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
To the left wing. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Grimes has got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Carter finds Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here we go. Here's Caruso. And a missed layup.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Terry against Barrett. The wide open look here for Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brunson, good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A new lineup here for the Bulls. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt, and he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Brunson against Vucevic. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Takes the 3. To the right side. Randall outside. Another shot. Nice move. And Brunson the basket on the assist from Randall. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. New York leading by 8. Up top, Randall. Barrett the pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intention.
DeRozan for three. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he drives in. Barrett for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. DeRozan, the open look. Wide open shot is on the money. DeRozan's got 10.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here's Brunson. Here's Randall, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's DeRozan. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brunson the pass to Robinson. That's a 2 from Randall. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 13. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Levine feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brunson. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
DeRozan in the corner. Crosses over. And finished off by DeRozan.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Brunson goes in. Barrett finds Robinson. Back to Barrett. That's a 2 from Randall. Chicago grabs the miss. Left side, Ball puts the move on. Vucevic the pass to Ball. There's the dish to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. And at last they get one to fall.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Inside, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Bucket is good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. Randall a screen on Ball. Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
A go-to scorer in high school at Kentucky. Randall showing tonight that he can do it at this level as well.
Levine can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every
every time. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 1:26 left in the game. Second chance effort, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls, trailing by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
For 3, Levine. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Team foul.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Williams against Randall. Pass to Grimes. Barrett for 3. No good on the shot. Nice D from DeRozan. Pass break. Here comes Chicago.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Grimes. No good with the triple.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Randall surveying the D. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out. So no problem for New York as they get the win. So, thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
to see a terrific rebounding battle tonight, Brett. Neither team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line, and guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
Now Atlanta starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Brett.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here's Grimes. Randall with the drive. Outside Barrett. From the arc. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot in particular, but Barrett was there to provide some offense. It's a lot of freedom for a point guard.
Now here's Young. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Randall. Pulls it from the top of the key, and that's good for 2.
Nice play by Julius. Good decision maker in the pick and roll.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Young. Takes the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. From deep, Capella. The Knicks pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right side, Barrett. Robinson, a screen on Young. Randall outside. Back to Robinson. Capella on the double team. Robinson passes to Randall. 3-pointer. They get it again. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Young from long range. Drops in the 3. Young's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The kick out to Brunson. Inside. Here's Robinson. Capella with a rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Fires in the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Knicks. Young misses. Randall inside. Johnson on him. And it's Randall with the jam.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
Young way outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Randall. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Barrett to the inside. Here's Robinson. Another shot. Crafty move from behind the arc. R.J. Barrett. That one's good. 6 points for him.
Barrett had some time to focus there. Made that one count.
Here's Young driving in. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
2. No foul.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stolen by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And stolen by Barrett. Outside Brunson. Offline with a three. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Brunson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Young way outside. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Brunson passes to Randall. Out to the wing. The three. A nice shot by Grimes.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First one falls for him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And both free throws good for Young.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Knicks up 3, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mills. Launches it. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 3-point lead. Grimes' shot is off. Mills with it. Fires from deep. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the basket is good. Brunson's got 8.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Mills. The Knicks making their last shot. Up again. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Barrett. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Fast break, New York. Lets it go from the wing, and it's New York scoring again.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Bogdanovic making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Randall outside. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 7 now in this quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
these teams are finding the range. They're showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Quickly. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Man, I don't think it's Thanksgiving, but Quickly is carving them up.
Griffin outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor-spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, B.A., on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots. 6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. Good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And the Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And here's Mills from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Mills has got 6 here in the quarter.
Key to defending Patty Mills is that at any time you know he can pull up off the dribble and bury it.
Quickly passes to Hart. This one for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing.
Next foul. Daquan Jeffries. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich at the line. 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Now Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Quickly from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more fit. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Grimes, the pass to Randall. Murray scanning the floor. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Capella finds Hunter. There's Young with the three. They kick it out to Murray. Second chance shot. Johnson passes to Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Brunson assertive on the take. Here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. And there's the screen. That three's off the mark. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 14. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Fast break, New York. Good chance here for Barrett. Rebound Atlanta. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Jalen Brunson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
No foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. He's got 19. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The fadeaway. Offensive board. The kick out to Johnson. Shoots over Robinson. Goes up again. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Young. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Grimes. Sinks the tray.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Knicks lead 51.
Johnson passes to Young. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. Fires the three. And it's Young again missing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. The Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Hunter. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Brunson on the drive. Here's Grimes. And again, the Knicks missing. The Hawks shooting a low 30% from the floor. And here's Hunter from the arc. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Barrett. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. Barrett's got 11 points.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. It's good on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Brunson against Young. Randall right side. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 5.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Connects from downtown.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Stolen by Capella. Young. And it's Young to the rack.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked a pocket as the big man.
New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Randall right side. Fades back. And the Knicks, another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The kick out to Johnson. 4-3. The putback. Outside Young. Johnson on the wing. Back to Young. The three is up.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
And so it's the new. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the one spot. Robinson finds Brunson. Here's Grimes. Back to Barrett. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 14-point game.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Brunson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Randall. And that's collected by Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And stolen by Barrett. Moving it up. No one around. And there's the play inside by Randall.
Vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Young looking over the floor. Another three for Atlanta.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Here's Brunson outside. They get it back. Outside for Randall. Takes a three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Young can't hit.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Johnson. Pass to Young from deep. That is Trae's shot. The three.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Robinson can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
There's Young with the three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 16th rebound on the night. Grimes. Three-pointer, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On target from range.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Young inside. Brunson defending. The kick out to Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Grimes. And here's Randall. There's the three. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, he's such a difficult big. Randall's someone you have to run off those short corner threes.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
From behind the arc. Outside for Randall. Tries again. Off the left rim and out.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Outside Young. Here's the three. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Young from long range. The shot, no good. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Here's Brunson outside. Knicks keep it alive. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. For 3, Barrett. Capella with a rebound. Unloads. Money.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
From deep three-point land. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Brunson. And so it's New York winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And
it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter, and it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Levine finds Craig. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. That 3 off the mark. He's Steve looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Now, Craig over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive-by ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
That bucket in no time at all.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Johnson draws the double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
The kick out to Young. Shoots a fader. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Young drives in. Murray right side. The three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Levine wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Johnson outside. On its way from Young for 2. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Outside, Levine. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
In the corner, it's Levine. Here's Craig. The kick out to Ball. Here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. And Capella sends it back. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Ball against Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. Outside for Murray. Passes it to Hunter. And here's Young for 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got 12 in the game.
I like that play. Get Young something in rhythm.
It's tipped. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And the pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. A shot off that time. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
He hits both from the stripe. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Young looking it over. Capella sets a screen for Young. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 15 for 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Mills out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. Okongwu kicks to Griffin. Here's Mills. 5 on the clock. Going inside. DeRozan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 13.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Griffin against DeRozan, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Griffin inside. DeRozan defending. Bogdanovich dishes to Griffin. Tries from 16. That one rolling around and rims out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
A pass to Bay. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, Sadiq can really get up. What an alley-oop.
And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Ball. DeRozan's got 7.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside, Bogdanovich cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Craig. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Craig's got his first bucket in this one.
Locating the open man, Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Bogdanovich up top, guarded by Levine. Driven against DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the lane. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
And here's Mills from the arc. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Hawks.
Both free throws good from Okongwu. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mills with it, now guarded by DeRozan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Bulls trail by 7. The drive-by ball. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem. He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Bogdanovich and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Drops in the tray.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
And it's Ball penetrating. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's Craig. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Torrey Craig is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Carter. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Young with the steal. To the paint. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Carter with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Atlanta leading by 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. Murray left side. Shoots over Caruso. And here's Young from the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Carter inside the 3-point line. Carter can't get that one to fall. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Krills the 3-pointer. Murray's got 8.
I'll tell you, DeJounte Murray puts a lot of pressure on your defense, whether it's in half court or in transition.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Pulls it from 20. Caruso, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. Capella with a screen on Carter. Young finds Murray. Stolen by Carter. And there's the drive. And he lays it straight in. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. For 3, Murray. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
For Atlanta, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. DeRozan against Hunter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow. The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Ball. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Johnson finds Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
DeRozan for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. Young for three. They get the rebound. No good. Shot missing. Bulls trail by 13. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
Capella dishes to Johnson. For three, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Another three for Atlanta.
Encouraging to see DeJounte Murray drain the 3 ball. He's getting better and better.
Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. And a deep 3 from Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard. Capella with a screen on Levine. Murray, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the 3-point line.
High effort by DeRozan, having to work his way through contact.
Out to the wing. Levine against Murray. A fadeaway. Second shot opportunity. Hunter, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
On its way from Young for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Levine can't hit. The Hawks leading by 9. Young passes to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. To the wing on the left. Murray for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Buries it from 3-point range. DeRozan's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls. Johnson kicks to Murray. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Here's Ball. He gets that one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Capella. On its way from Young for 2, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Levine for 3, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge. A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Playing hard, Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Young dishes to Murray. Now the feed to Capella. Kicks it out to Johnson. For three, Murray. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Levine's shot is off.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
From past the arc, that's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around. Wow, give it to Murray. He knows what to do with it.
Outside, Levine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Murray for 3. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. Ooh-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Murray against Levine. And here is Murray. Here's the drive. Count it!
Beautiful body control in the air from DeJounte Murray.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Young against Ball. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young way outside, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And we've got... Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge.
Hello out there, and get ready for... Oh. Boy, here we go, Doris. A couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Sinks it from distance.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Grimes. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Robinson with a steal. Driving inside, Randall. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Here's Levine. DeRozan outside. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks. Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And the free throw, no good. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Goes up on the baseline. Williams against Randall. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Now, Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Knicks ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Outside for Randall. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And that one's good. DeRozan's got 6.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Levine, following the bucket by the Knicks. Misses the wing 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Brunson. Vucevic with a steal.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Levine for 3. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Brunson looks it over to the middle. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Oh, Robinson with a block. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Robinson. Left side Brunson. Clock at 6. Here he goes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 9.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He misses the free throw.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Grimes, the pass to Randall. On the take, and it's Randall with the jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Barrett, he's open. And it's New York scoring again.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are.
And so it's New York going into the break up 12. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Quickly, passes to Sims. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
Yeah, if you sprint in transition, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always go to the cup. He will make a jumper and finish.
Pass to Hart. To the inside. Sims lays it up and banks it in. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the paint. Back to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Levine for three. Here's Vucevic. It's deflected. And stolen by Williams. Here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Hart goes in. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Williams with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Tipped. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sims, the shake. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. On the wing, Levine. Levine attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
A minute 42 left in the first half of this game. And Levine, here we go. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
Well, Levine able to take on the contact there and still finish. That's a tough shot.
Quickly with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Kicks it to Quickly. 1:14 left in the first half. Hartenstein, and he buries his first look.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
They've got numbers. Up ahead. Pass to Hart. 4-3. Here's Hartenstein. Out to DiVincenzo. Trains the wing trade. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Into the lane. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
DeMar DeRozan, when he's got his rhythm, is a very difficult cover. This guy is cooking right now.
Hart from long range. And the Knicks, another 3.
For 3.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan leaves no doubt. What a finish.
Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Sims. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sims has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. Their Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And he gets that one.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Good work there as it goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's DeRozan missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brunson. Robinson passes to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Williams defending. Just 5 on the clock. A leaner. It doesn't go for him.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by New York.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he hits the first of 3.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Drummond. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Here's Brunson. And Craig pulls it down.
New York foul. Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw good from Levine. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Terry. And he makes it on the layup. Terry's got his first 2 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Mitchell Robinson with a nice move. And the Knicks lead by 16.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Terry, the pass to Drummond. Carter from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
5th team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 3. Devon Carter.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the 3rd. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Chicago calls timeout. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. So it's Chicago now. It's a 16-point game. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Barrett, pass to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Here's Terry. The three is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
At the line for the Bulls.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Carter finds Caruso. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Randle. 54 seconds left in the third. Really left him alone that time. Barrett's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. The three, Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Robinson can't hit. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Terry. Fires the three. Randle pulls down the board. Here's Grimes. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Caruso, right side. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Javon Carter. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Launches it from deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. Down by 15. Craig. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the first one.
Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Randle outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got his 5th assist in this one.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Leans from outside. Caruso misses.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Pass to Terry. Caruso outside. Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Outside Brunson. Knocks it loose. Vucevic with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Levine can't hit. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brunson against Levine. The 3-ball. And it's Brunson with the 3. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Grimes' shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Ball no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams against Barrett. Pass to Grimes. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over-the-back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
DeRozan right side. Outside for Levine. A deep 3 from Ball. And again, Chicago, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he dunks it down.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Julius Randle.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Randle. And here is Barrett. Fades. Offensive rebound. Here's Grimes. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Brunson with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Brunson on the drive. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson passes to Grimes. With the drive. Pass to Robinson. For 3, 4 on the clock. No good there. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Fires the three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Young from deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson scanning the floor. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Feeds it to Barrett. To the inside. Brunson with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
The deep three from Murray. Here's Capella, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Randall with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Randall passes to Grimes. Outside for Robinson. New York moving it around. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Young from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Brunson. Barrett. Inside. Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. Robinson with it. 16 feet away. It's stolen by Capella. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
So it's the Hawks now. Young looking it over. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Here's Randall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Hunter. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Brunson has a two-pointer. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Hawks leading. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. And it's Capella missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Can they get it? And he drops that one in.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
There's the pass to Johnson. This one for three. Goes back up. Robinson with the block. And they're on the break. Barrett with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Randall no good. Murray right side. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark year in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Finished off the break. 6 points here for Jalen Brunson.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Young from outside. Here's Capella. There's the feed to Hunter. Capella dishes to Hunter. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Barrett. To the paint. And stolen by Hunter. And Young kicks to Murph. The Hawks again can't hit. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett, Brent, always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Bogdanovich looking around. From outside the arc, they grab their own miss. Here's Okongwu. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
From deep, Brunson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Brunson using that tremendous footwork to keep the defense guessing.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
They get it back. Okongwu. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
For 3, Barrett. Now Brunson. He's got 9. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Knicks. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Griffin with the steal. Shot to stop the run. Atlanta again missing. The Knicks leading by 15. Here's Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Randall throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And here are the Knicks. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And it's quickly missing. The Hawks trail by 20. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
New York moving it around. There's the pick. Here's Hart. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
To the left side wing. Sims, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the three off target. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 18. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Here's Sims, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Okongwu finds Mills from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
I like the decision there from Patty, but then he generally makes great choices. That's why he's in the rotation.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich goes in. Here's Griffin. Out left to the wing. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. And a miss there on the triple. Bay against Hart. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And here's Bogdanovich for three.
His first. Team's first.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick, and thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. New York leading by 15. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the three spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Quickly with a wide open look. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 15. When we talk about Emmanuel quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive. A reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young. Capella's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here's Young from the arc. Right around a minute and a half play here in the third quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
A shot by Sims, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 14-point game. Young from outside. Kept alive. Johnson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And good that time. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
And showing some acrobatic play there, Murray up to the rim.
The Knicks leading by 12. With the drive. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Knicks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Man, he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Young.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Here's Hartenstein. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. It's up a 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
This guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Here's Hartenstein. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Such a wide open look. Grimes has got 15.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Young outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 9 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Young fires away from outside.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And New York looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Capella finds Murray. Here's the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. It's a hand on it, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Passes it to Grimes. There's the 3. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 11. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter drives to the hoop, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Fires from way outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. That has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
It's deflected. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
And both free throws good for Hunter. The Knicks leading by 5. It's stolen by Capella.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
10 seconds. Team start. At the line.
And that one falls for Young.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good on the bucket.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The shot's good from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. They hit the rebound. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Young. Fade away. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Young's got 16 here in the second half.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Here's Brunson. Chalk up 2 there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Murray looking around. The kick out to Young. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time in Virginia. Wow.
Outside for Randall. Here's Hartenstein. A shot. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. He dishes it to Murray. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Back to Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
To halt the run. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Third person. Team's fifth.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Capella misses off the left iron. Now the pass to Randall. A 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Hunter, a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A cup. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's good.
athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson inside. Williams defending. Young from long range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
That free throw misses. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Now here's Young. Launches a three, drains the triple.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Here's Levine for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
There's Young with the three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Ball. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Back to Young. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. They get the rebound. Capella finds Hunter. Young from long range knocks down the triple. Young's got 9 points.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Johnson. The kick out to Young. Hunter passes to Young. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Capella with the jam.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Goes up on the wing. Vucevic against Johnson. Driving in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Rebound Atlanta. Murray passes to Capella. Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. Murray against Levine. Pass to Hunter. Outside Johnson. Driving in. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
On defense, the Hawks. A 12-point game. Levine gets the bucket. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Murray with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Capella, the pass to Murray. Tries it from 19. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Murray.
Mixing power with athletic ability, Capella has become a solid interior scoring option.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large? And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's Ball in at point guard. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And Atlanta has possession. Murray from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has...
Oh, no way! Levine! My goodness!
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Young drives it in. On the wing, Murray. Johnson passes to Murray. From outside the arc. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Murray. Back to Hunter. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Johnson a screen on Levine. Counted from distance. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
The expanding range of DeJounte Murray. Woo.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Levine. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And winning a championship in 2016. We talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end and is just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
At the line for the Wolves.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. Hunter up top. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Young from long range. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Murray from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 19 points.
It's the fluid shot mechanics of Murray on full display that I love here with these pull-up jumpers. That's a nice shot.
Williams from long range. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Timeout called, the Hawks. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The The kick out to Griffin. Fires the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
DeRozan. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Ball. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
We like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside, an opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Carter can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep, and the Hawks with another three.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Pass to Drummond. No one near him. And too long on the shot.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on DeRozan. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
DeRozan finds Carter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Craig. Rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The kick out to Griffin. The three. Okongwu, the pass to Mills. Bogdanovich from long range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Hawks on top, delivering the blowout. All right, now, thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Bogdanovich is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Caruso outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Caruso's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Bogdanovich against Caruso. Griffin outside.
Oh,
yes! And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Caruso. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
No good on the triple. And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Carter. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. And for Atlanta, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. The offensive rebound. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The crossover. Murray against Caruso. That shot off the mark. Hunter with some nice D. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Young looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. From downtown. And DeAndre Hunter hits from deep. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Carter can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Young. Shot on the wing. Outside Murray. Offline with a 3. The Bulls have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Caruso with it, and it's Young picking him up. And here's Drummond. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
The ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A line change here for Chicago. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got 6 points.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Right side Young shoots a fadeaway. It's good.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Levine way outside. Ball way outside. Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 points in the game.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Vucevic's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the inside. Here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Here's Williams. Back to DeRozan. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Capella, here we go. The kick out to Young. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Levine way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks show. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Murray, and it's Atlanta scoring again.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
Ooh, what a move. DeMar turning back the clock.
Murray for 3 from deep. Johnson. And it's Chicago with a board. In transition, here they come. Vucevic against Capella. The three from Ball. Hits the trifecta.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Murray against Levine. From the arc. They get it back. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Lets the three fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the wing on the left. Here's Levine. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Levine passes to Ball. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Murray for three. Murray can't get that one to fall. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Levine for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray for three. Tips it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
DeRozan finds Levine. The Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Ball against Young. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Murray. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Hawks, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeJounte Murray.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Outside Murray. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan right side. Over Hunter. Back to Williams. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ball. Clock at 6. Back to Levine. Let's go with a three. He buries it from 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
There's Young with the three. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.